In this example, I'm going to draw two circles on this part, and I'm going to locate the first circle 3 inches from this lower left-hand corner on the X and 3 inches on the Y relative to that corner right there. The second circle is going to be located starting at this corner 3 inches on the X and 3 inches on the Y. And to help me place those, I'm going to use the Snap From tool that's located on the Object Snap toolbar. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to pick the circle command, and I'm prompted at that point to specify a center point. So I'm going to select the Snap From tool on the Osnap toolbar, and for my base point I'm going to pick at this corner, and then I'm going to type in 3, 3, and it's going to start at that corner, measure over 3 and up 3, and that's where it's going to locate the circle. But there's one thing I have to do before I do that, and that's type an @ symbol. So I'm going to hold down Shift and press the key that has the 2 and the @ symbol on it on my keyboard. So I have the @ entered, and now I'm going to type 3, 3, which represents 3 on the X and 3 on the Y, and press enter. And you can see that AutoCAD has located a circle at that point that's 3 units on the X and 3 on the Y relative to that lower left corner. And I'm going to use 0.5 for the value of the radius because I want a 1-inch circle. It's going to press enter. So there's the first circle. I'm going to select the circle command again, and it wants me to define a center point. So I'm going to pick on the Snap From option. It wants me to define a base point. I'm going to select this corner, and I'm going to type, because I'm moving to the left, my X value is going to be -3, and my Y value is still going to be 3. But remember, I have to first hold down the Shift key and type @ and then I'm going to type -3, 3, and press enter. And for the radius of the circle, because I want it to be 1 inch in diameter, I'm going to type 0.5 and press enter. Now, suppose I want to draw a line from about in here straight up, and I knew that the distance that I wanted to be at right here was about 4 inches located from this corner right here. What I would do is start the line command, select the Snap From tool from the Osnap toolbar. For the base point, I'm going to pick at that corner. I'm going to type @ and I'm going to type 4 on the X-axis. That's going to be my X value, comma, and I'm going to type 0 for my Y value because I want that line to start right on the horizontal line at the bottom, and press enter. Now if I turn my ortho off, you can see a little bit easier about where that line is going to hit. Now I could bring that line up here, and if it needs to be straight, I want to make sure that I have my perpendicular object snap on. If I wanted, I could go pick perpendicular and then go to just pick anywhere on this line, and it's going to snap to perpendicular, and then press enter, and that locates that line. So you can use the Snap From option to begin lines that are relative to a known point that you pick as a base point. You can use it to locate circles from a known point. You could use it to locate the first corner of a rectangle from a known point. There's other ways you could use this. And the key is just remembering to type the @ symbol before you enter the X and Y coordinate.